Yeah. I've been down and out with myself, living life inside of my shell. I've been trying to cope with no help, living life inside my own hell. I've been trying to find a way out, wrote these raps to find a new sound. Still don't know what life is
Så. Var man live igen? Jävlar. Då. Vänta. Här är den. Bitminiatyr. Här. Så. Nu har jag fixat det. Så. Ja, nu nej. Kom. Yes. Nu kan jag göra en Eye of Ender till. Nej, inte den här låten. Så. Jag vill komma ner där, men vet inte hur jag ska göra. Eller hur jag ska göra för att komma ner där. För jag menar att liksom alla... Det är de mesta netherquartsen här nere. Nej. Och så slutar du flyga ditåt. Din jävla bitch. Nu är jag slut på... pilar. Ja, här var med. Jag vill bara ha netherquartz. Okej. Här kan jag gå för att komma ner där sen. En annan gång. Har jag några fler enderpearls? Nej, det har jag inte. Jag vill inte ha smite IV. De gör ju ingen eller de spanar inte in några sådana tjockskallar. Okej, så jag kan mata allt. Men ge mig frö då. Så jävla svårt var det inte. Åh jävlar vad många det var. tänkte jag göra så här faktiskt. Inga staket kvar. Det borde vara några stenstaket. Japp. Jag är bara så. Spamma in en. Kolla. Håller han de där döda. Ja, det var så att han inte kan gå in i nedor. Men jag går in där bara så jag kan få level 30 igen. Nu har jag frågan, var var det jag var någonstans? Där jag hittade gruvan. Här uppe kanske? Ja, inte gruvan, så gruvan. Jag menade hålan. Först tänkte jag testa hoppa, men hade kunnat sluta illa. Där var lite. I Nodoir tempel. Aj. Åh, det där. Inte konstigt att det förklarar saken. Varför var den privat? Inte så jag ville. Aha, denna jag redan har letat i. ska i alla fall ta chordsen som är här. Ah. Åh jävlar. Fan vad det ska vara läget med den skit. Vänta, jag behöver faktiskt en breaking 3. Någonting här jag behöver en chanta igen. En bow. Okej, jag fick en jävligt bra pillboll. Allt jag behöver nu är fire på den. Har inte ens 9 levlar. Jag brukar spana några sådana här någonstans. Men jag här var gravel. Nej, där har vi flinta. Jag fick det enda jag ville ha, fick jag inte. Jag borde göra en sköld. In här. Okej, orkar inte. Ja just det, jag mina skor tillåter mig bara gå skitsnabbt genom detta. Death Strider 3. Nice. Very nice. Hur fan ska jag hitta upp nu då? Jag tror att det var detta hållet. Japp. Han har hållit lite rent av såna jävlar. Så. Ja just det, jag huttade ut allt det. Okej, jag kör 2 sådana. Där har jag en sån här blaze rod någonstans. Fuck. Vad är detta för musik? Man kan sätta en sån. Jaha. Har du kommit hit nu? Kom mina lite för behöver lite diamanter, inte jättemånga. Hey, one shot. Punch. Jag vet inte vad punch gör. Om det är samma, det kan inte vara samma som power. Att punch kanske är som knockback fast för pil. Jag vet inte fan. Nej, kan inte finnas någonting bra. Det står väl inte Rainbow Six Siege Livestream? Det ska stå Minecraft. Va? Nej. Men vad fan, jag ändrade ju det. Alltså, jävla mög. Jävla skit. Ja, tack för att du kom in och skrev det i alla fall. Alltså jävla drygt. Är det därför folk inte vet komma in? Vad är det? Rainbow Six Siege? Det vill man inte titta på. Så jävla drygt. Här nere hittar man ju heller inget. Jag vill hitta diamant. Så jävla drygt det är att mina. strip miner. Ska vi se vad Fortune 3 pickaxe kan hjälpa en med. Hej Lukas Turbo. Välkommen till streamen. Och jag fick 11 diamanter av det. Det är nice. Lukas, om du är ny här får du gärna ta och prenumerera. Ja, det uppskattas. Men visst att om man hugger jord så kan man hitta diamanter. Okej, jag fortsätter bara hugga så här. Det lär väl funka. Till skillnad mot mitt andra fucking minande där jag högger ut skitmycket. Jag ska bara ta upp en så. Bort med den. Så. Lite redstone som man egentligen inte behöver. Detta räcker, jag orkar inte mer. Oj. Men vad var det jag... Just det, jag tänkte att jag skulle ta ett namn. Just det, jag skulle söka upp hur man gör det där. Vad fan.
Ikväll klockan 9 på kanal 5.
You want a farm that is going to give you XP on demand, even in peaceful mode without a mob in sight, and you can decide how much XP you actually want and when you want it. Don't go anywhere, I'm showing you my XP bank.
XP bank.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on what time you're watching this next episode from me, Avamans, in my farm tutorial series. Today, we're making an XP bank. This is a self-servicing, you don't have to do anything, XP farm without a single mob. I made an XP farm with no mobs a little while ago, and people complained because it didn't give that much XP, and that's because I used cobblestone. Cobblestone is not a great source of XP, but if you only want a little bit, it works very, very well. This version can give you far, far more. You can bank as much XP as you like. You don't have to grind. You can do it in peaceful. It is very, very easy to make, and I'm going to do it for you right now. What you need for this build is about 5 stacks of glass, about...
Okay, so...
What you need...
Okej, så jag måste skaffa allt det. Okej, så glas har jag här någonstans kanske? Nej, det har jag inte. Jag behöver 2 starka glas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 starka glas. Ska jag bara. Trä behöver jag också, vilket tar emot. Nej, det försvann inte. Sen om jag gör så. Det varför behöver inte.
For this build is about 5 stacks of glass, about 2 stacks of stripped wood, I like oak, about half a stack of dirt.
Okay, I like oak. Okej, så då behöver man inte. Okej. Okej, nu börjar sanden. Jag stackar 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Det gör vi ganska snabba rundor. Okej. Spelar ingen roll. Bara 3 stycken. Ingen ser detta. Uh, 28 sen. Oj. Sen stone. Sen 15 såna här. for Bob.
16 rails, 3 powered rails, 2 chests, 4 hoppers, 1 furnace, 1 redstone torch, 5 levers, 3 water buckets, 2 glowstone, that's optional, 26 redstone dust, 12 pistons, not sticky pistons, 12 bits of bamboo, about a stack of wooden slabs, 28 pieces of sand, up to 15 observers, depending on how many you want to use, 1 minecart with hopper, 24 glass panes, and 4 stacks of stone bricks. There is a world download link in the description below if you want to come and have a play. This is the template you require for the first part of the build. That long orange strip is 14 across, and on the 5th one from the left you've got a little nibble coming up. You've also got 2 blocks on the left hand side and a 1 single purple block right on the bottom left corner. That is where we're going to put ourselves a chest. But before we do that, we want to get rid of that block.
Yeah.
Pin any structural block.
Okay. Alltså de ska ligga i Adidas. Ja, och idrott. Ja, inte nu. Ja, men bara lägg dem där uppe bland de andra kläderna.
You like there and pop your chest on. That's fantastic. Then get yourself 2 dirt blocks. I'm using dirt because it's very cheap. Pop them on the red and then strip out all of this yellow completely and pop a powered rail on there. Then place
Powered. Men är den dum i huvudet?
normal rails all the way along right up to this little exit part here. Pop a lever there and a powered rail next to it, and then continue with your row of rails, come up to the first dirt block, and then hopperize the back of your chest. Shift click and push it into the back of the chest. You can see the tail of the hopper is pointing into the chest. If it doesn't point into the chest, it ain't going to work. Shift click again, place the furnace that you've got on top of the hopper. That will allow the hopper to suck stuff out of the furnace. Then get another hopper and shift click into the back of the furnace, and then a final hopper and shift click into the side of that first hopper. So you can see the tail runs from hopper there into that, hopper there into the furnace. Then grab some more rails, and you want to get, using shift click, a rail on top of that first one,
Nej,
a rail on top of that second one, get a structural block again,
fuck rustningen.
into the side of the hopper, and then you want another diagonal furnace.
Ja,
Then
jag får
grab
fixa
some more
den.
rails, and you want to get, using shift click, a rail on top of that first one, a rail on top of that second one, get a structural block again, shift click to pop onto the side of the hopper, and then you want another diagonal block right there. Grab a lever, turn it on by popping it underneath, and a powered rail on that. That powered rail should then be powered. This powered rail will be powered when you turn the lever on, and grab a lever, place it there, turn that on too. That will allow a hopper with minecart to go from one end all the way to the other without stopping, and that's what you want it to do. Then it will run forever, backwards and forwards. Come to this far end of the trench here and count 12 with a dirt block. Dirt's nice and cheap. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Don't go further than that, otherwise what happens when you have this minecart popping along, it won't fit under the hole, it gets stuck. So you want to have that just as 12, and 12 is actually the perfect number. Then get a block of choice, whatever you want it to be. I'm going to use stone brick simply because it gives a bit of a certain type of feel in the way that things look. So I'm going to use stone brick. It's going to cover over that lever, so that's unsightly, and you're going to have 2 rows of stone bricks either side of a dirt block. Then grab yourself some stripped oak wood. Now it doesn't have to be stripped oak, but I just like the look of stripped oak, and pop it along the back of the 12 there, and then get some pistons, and facing you place a piston on each and every one of those stripped logs like that. Then come around the back and then pop it along the back of the 12 there, and then get some pistons, and facing you place a piston on each and every one of those stripped logs like that. Then come around the back and into the back of the pistons. You could use strip logs again, might as well, as soon as you've got them in your hand, but you could use dirt or anything else cheap, cobble, it works absolutely fine. And then on top of this, put another 6 stripped wood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you've got a tower there, and then complete that on all the pistons. Once you've got your wall of wood, come along to the top and face.
Håll käften med det.
From the back, put an observer. The observer is an amazing redstone block. Put the observer so its face is facing out towards you from the front. This is the front, and its little redstone bum is facing out towards the back. Now you have a choice here. You don't have to put an observer on every one. If you want to save your resources, you could actually just pick one and have an observer on one of these stations. However, you may find it works a little less efficiently. Maybe you want to have every other one or something like that. That would work absolutely fine too. It's completely down to you how many observers you want to use. I'm going to fill in all 12 because actually it's just a couple of bits and pieces to make these observers. And then you want to face looking right up the wall like this on the block below that observer's bum there. Put an observer facing downwards, so the little redstone bum is facing downwards. Miss a block and place another one, miss a block and place another one. Sometimes a bit tricky. Perfect. Okay, so you can see redstone bums all facing downwards. Then get another structural block. I'm going to use, just for consistency, some more stripped oak and pop them along here like that. And get some redstone and pop redstone dust on each and every one of those. Now what that will mean is if any of these observers fire, all of them will fire because that redstone will link up. Then put a redstone dot on the face of that observer, one on the face of that observer, and one on the face of that. And then a row of redstone dust all the way along the bottom here. Now what will happen is when the observer, well, observes something, that will let out a little redstone fart, and that little redstone fart along the string, no matter which one it is, and this observer will see this redstone light up, and he's going to let out a fart because it scares him, and that's going to light up that redstone, which is going to scare this one. Another fart lights that redstone, scares him, and that fart will fire this entire row of redstone. And what that means is things people can see up here affects these pistons. So for example, I'll just demonstrate. Pick a random one, I don't know, this one. If I put a block in front of this face, those pistons are going to fire. There you go. Take it away, they fire again. So any update in front of those faces is what causes the system to work. I have given a bit of an edge to this now. I've put 2 wide stone bricks right across up each side, across the top and down. So it effectively gives a wall on the sides of the building. If you wish to, you could put out the back as well, but there's no real need to cover up the back unless it's unsightly in the world. Then come around to this side and place a lever just above the level of this observer face. When you turn that on, that will fire that redstone, and because that redstone is on, that means that this face won't see any updates, and therefore it won't allow a signal to go through, even if these faces here see something going on. And this is the on-off switch for your system. Turn it back on again and it's ready to roll. Now, I already mentioned how you can use this farm in peaceful mode, in which case you may not be bothered about this next step, but if you place a bit of glowstone 4 from each end like this, that is going to light the entire place up completely. Grab yourself a piece of glass and go too high, and then run glass all the way along, leaving the channel open.
Fan inte.
Open at the bottom. Remove that bit of glass and then fill the glass right the way to the top so it is level with these top bricks. I'll be back when I've done that. We have placed some wooden bottom slabs just as a bit of a roof. They're bottom slabs, so again, if you're not in peaceful, they won't spawn any monsters or beasties or mob on top of it, which is obviously good news. Then in the gap that you've made or left here with the glass, pop a bamboo shoot on each and every one of these dirt blocks, and then you can get your glass and fill in, because you're not going to need to access that again. That is already growing. You can see I've got my tick speed at 20, which is the normal tick. Speed, and I'll even show you by doing a command. So game rule, random tick speed 20, which is default. So my tick speed is at 20, so these plants are growing at the random default speed. What that's going to now do is grow a load of bamboo, and when the bamboo hits the face of the observer, and it won't all do it at the same time, but when the longest one hits the face of the observer, these pistons will all fire, and when they fire, they will break the bamboo at the point just above where the shoots are now. So they will stay there. It will be at around about 2 minutes for one of these bamboos to get as high. So you'll get 50 bamboo every couple of minutes running into this furnace, and that is plenty to keep it rolling. So now you have got a choice. What is it you want to smelt? And the decision of what you want to smelt could have a number of different factors. Maybe you only want to have just a very few XP levels in your bank. Maybe you want to have loads, but you want to do it manually. You don't want something automatic. If you want it manual, just stick a hopper going into the top and a chest. Fill the chest up. That is going to roll straight through into this bottom chest, and you're going to be absolutely happy with gaining whatever XP you get. I've done a video on the different levels of XP you get from different smeltable blocks. What I'm going to do is use cactus, because cactus will give you 32 levels from 0 of XP, which is enough for full enchanting. First off, get yourself a hopper and poke it into the side of that chest. You can see that you've got the towel going in there. And then we're going to build a wall up. Shift click and put one side, and then shift click and pop it on the other side. then create a channel that is 8 long, including out of that chest. You can see that you've got the tail going in there, and then we're going to build a wall up. Shift click and put one side, and then shift click and pop it on the other side. Then create a channel that is 8 long, including this hopper. So hopper being 1, that's 2. Shift click that on, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and then come up 1, and this one wants to be 7, including this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So you've got a bit of a zigzag that goes like that. Make these slightly higher. Side. Then create a channel that is 8 long, including this hopper. So hopper being 1, that's 2. Shift click that on, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and then come up 1, and this one wants to be 7, including this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So you've got a bit of a zigzag that goes like that. Make these slightly higher. Bring this around, and then here, get yourself a step upside down like that. That will allow you to continue to open up your chest, and just hold up that step there. By putting that block there as well. Build up this wall so as it is too high around both sides of this channel, even the higher end. Once that's too high, get a bucket of water and put the water right at the very, very end. That will run all the way down the gap and straight over that hopper. And then out the back, along this side from the 1 in, count 7 more blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. That gives a row of 8, and then you want to come 1 more and up. Fill in that entire floor and case it in so as it is at least 1 high all the way around. So you should have a platform there that is 8 by 15. And then come down with a temporary block and come in 1 in from the corner, so there, and then leave a gap there, leave a gap there, leave a gap. 1 in from the corner and case it in so as it is at least 1 high all the way around. So you should have a platform there that is 8 by 15, and then come down with a temporary block and come in 1 in from the corner, so there, and then leave a gap there, leave a gap there, leave a gap there, and do exactly the same, making almost like a checkerboard pattern across the entirety of this surface. When you've done that, get a nice looking block, because this is not a temporary block. I'm going to use drip wood and pop it on top of the temporary block, and then at the end of that, get yourself a sand block and pop a sand block on top of the nice block, whatever it is you've used. I'll be back when I have done that. Now, Now make sure you remove all of these temporary blocks and then grab yourself 2 buckets of water is ideal, because then you can put a bucket of water there and a bucket of water there, which will make water source blocks in 3 different spots, and then every other one pop your bucket of water and you can refill it from the one in the middle, and you will have water going all the way along, running right to the edge but not running over. Get yourself some glass. I prefer glass because then you can see what's going on inside. You want to be making this glass not 1, not 2, but 3 high on the sides, which means that it's 4 high along the front. Once that wall is up, put a cactus.
Vänta. Ja, Lukas. Infinity XP-farm. Om det nu är kvar, för jag hade upp inget video.
On each and every one of these sand blocks, and then we are ready to start harvesting them. And the way we're going to do that is by using the mechanism of cactus that it doesn't like growing next to any block. So get yourself a temporary block, and on the 2nd, 4th and 6th rows, pop a temporary block on top of the cactus. You can build on top of a cactus, you just can't build next to a cactus. And then have a glass pane, and on each side of these temporary blocks put a glass pane. Get rid of the temporary block. That will leave that little pillar of glass between all of the rows above the current level of the cactus, and it will look very, very much like that. And once those cactus start to grow, it will just pop off. The cactus will literally reject that section of itself growing next to anything. That will then
Vad
push
fan
the
åker inte
cactus
bambun in
into the
där för?
water, which will push it into this water channel here, push it into this system, and that furnace will start to smelt. And there you go, that furnace has turned itself on as a result of the first piece of cactus popping off the top and running down in the water. There goes another one, and that will continue to smelt forever, because this cactus will continue to fill up. You can see one more cactus going there until it is completely full. That will then fill up this chest. You can see we've already got green dye starting to come through the chest, and that will accumulate XP within that furnace. That furnace will run for as long as you need it to, and when you're ready to take that XP, I'll show you what to do. So you need to be able to take this XP whenever you want, and that is actually relatively simple. What you need to do is come this side of the furnace and knock out 2 blocks. I'm actually going to place that on a slightly red wall from the beginning. Put a redstone torch underneath that hopper on the side of that block. That is then going to lock that hopper whilst it is on. Then take out the block on the other side and put a lever. And that lever will give you the reverse polarity on that redstone torch. So if I switch the lever, the redstone torch goes on and the hopper is no longer locked. Don't put the lever there. Put the lever there and turn it on. You're going to lock the hopper with the lever and not the redstone torch, and that's not what you want. And you can demonstrate that by this stuff smelting away, nothing in the hopper, it's all going through the chest. If I lock that, when that finishes, like that, it's locked. And that hopper won't allow anything to pass into it.
Varför vill den inte?
Physically remove the item from the furnace, and that's the only way you can get the XP. You have to remove the item from the furnace, and we'll do that in just a moment. So it's been running for a little while. Now, and I've been doing over there, pretending to make a house, and I fiddled around over there, did a load of mine. Obviously didn't actually, it's a big flat world, but in the real world, that's what you'd have been done. You'd have been doing other stuff. This will be running in the background, going and going and going. You don't have to do anything to it. And in here, we've got a full double chest full of green dye. Loads and loads and loads. And in here, you can see it's still rolling. So what we're going to do is we're going to come around the back here. We're going to lock that hopper. You can see the hopper's locked with that redstone torch. And we're going to see now, next time, that is going to stay there. And I can then remove that and see what XP I get. I have got exactly 0 XP here. I come along, take it out, boom. 42 levels of XP as a result of a double chest full of green dye. If that was a single chest, it would be 32. But because the demand of XP points goes up, as the levels go up, it's not double like 64. So 42 levels of XP, that is lots of enchantment you can get cracking on there with just doing around your world while this is running in the background.
Varför trycker den inte in?
It's a really simple farm to set up. Maybe you want multiples of these. You can have one with a single chest, one with a double chest, one with 2 double chests. And the number of chests and bits and pieces that you put on it increases or decreases the level of XP you'll get when you empty that single piece of dye into your inventory from the furnace. If you have enjoyed that video, please remember to slap that like button. Great to know you're enjoying it, and I will keep on making them. And also, if you've not done it already, please do hit that subscribe button. It'd be great to see you in my sub club, and I look forward to seeing you in another video. You take it easy now. Bye!
Live Date är programmet där du får följa med en kändis på 4 livesända dejter på en vecka. Det här är alltså med människor som de aldrig har träffat förut. Vad är det värsta som kan hända?
Live Date. Premiär måndag 23 september på Via Free.
Ja. Jag tar den. Kommer den mata in det där. Fattar man verkligen inte på detta. Så man bara ut den så börjar allting matas in där. Men inte fucking där det ska vara. Hallå. Varför? Jag har ju slösat. Byggde jag skiten helt i onödan eller? Det var på grund av den där. Om jag sätter en slimeblock där då. Slime. Här. Ja, den matar fortfarande. Men varför stannar den? För att jag använder fel färg. Oh my god. Så ja. det ska där. Alltså jag kör inte om min rustning. Helvete. I'm breaking, okay. Had a Death Strider. So first of all, okay, so. Protection EV. Fire protection. Unbreaking. Vad mer hade jag på den? Ja, Thorn Stripe också då. Fan vad stört att du råkade ta bort det. Alla levlar är borta. Okej, nu får jag testa. Om man gör så. Börjar dumpa sidan. Okej. Så gör man så. Hej. Det funkar. Kanske ska göra en shield. Kan man enchanta skölden? Nej, jag tänkte det. Borde finnas, men jag gör inte det. Detta räcker för streamen idag, jag orkar inte mer.